right. Dang
Hey,
it.
we're
I'm
live.
All right. Good luck.
Well, I can hear you, Log. I can hear you. Hey, everyone. How are you? So, my buddy, my sidekick over here, is her internet is we don't even know. It's just like coming in and coming out and making lines, and then she freezes, and then so we don't know. We don't know. There's no storms where she's at. But
I'm going to
I'm
try.
hoping it's gonna clear up because these things happen. They happen at my homestead all the time. You guys know how glitchy I get when I'm up in Mendocino County at my homestead. It can be atrocious.
This is crazy. It worked so well last time.
Yeah. And you were right there too. Is there some other electrical appliance on near you, like a microwave or?
There was a microwave going, yes.
But I mean, it's not on now, or
No.
like a really high-powered TV. I don't even know what I'm
There's
saying.
nothing.
I'm making stuff up here.
I'm gonna go out and come back in, okay?
Okay.
When you see me come back in, just put me back in.
Okay. Hi, friends. Thank you for joining us. We're helping Karen get in here and settled. She's having some internet issues, so we're just running a little late. I'm sorry, but it happens all the time. It happens to me, like I was just saying, all the time. So it should go away. It should go away. And it's always really frustrating to us when we have these internet issues because, this is how we do. This is how we rock. And then we feel like we're disappointing you.
Thanks, Frankie. I appreciate all the confidence. My daughter-in-law just texted me. Get it together, Karen.
Well, there you go. Well, you're here now.
I'm here for a minute. We'll see.
Hopefully you're here the whole time. Earthbound. Hey, lady.
I need to open up comments.
I appreciate it. And Frankie.
That's Frankie. That's my daughter-in-law. Yes.
Nice to meet you, Frankie.
She's also my best friend, my buddy, my person.
I love that. I always look at the chat when I'm talking to them, I'm like, hi.
I just forgot to put it on because I was worried about being here.
So funny.
Crazy.
Right, well, I appreciate you popping in. This is a weird time of day, and if you can stay or you can come back, great. And if not, totally understand. Totally understand. So I'm Lucinda. I'm having allergies. And to top it off, this huge ball of like 100-year-old ivy that was right in front of my bedroom was cut down by people for PG&E today, right outside my bedroom window. And then, of course, also my car was there. They didn't ask to move cars or anything. So my car is covered in all that old nasty stuff that gets all in ivy and stays forever, along with the pollen. So I had to go somewhere in my car. So if I'm a little, I apologize. Okay, it's that time of year. That's the way it is. I'm also like a little spacey. I think I'm going into a fibro flare. That won't happen for another couple hours, but this is how I usually start feeling a little spacey, a little weird.
No, don't go. Don't go.
Karen is being in one of those weird TV. There's a TV series. What is it? Where it's intentional, where it does that? God, what was that? It was really popular, and there was wavy lines that would go across the computer and the TV.
Like
and
Twilight Zone or something?
Something like that, and then the world would end.
Oh, no, I don't know.
I don't know. But the world is not ending.
Not till we get some jewelry shown on here.
Oh, hi, Pat. Pat, thank you again for catching that I put the wrong date. I do that, like I said in my comment, that still happens. I'm just so grateful that I can read 6 numbers without having to start over and over and over again because I lost the sequence. So thank you for catching that. I fixed it. Thank you. Thank you. Because while right now is Friday's vintage jewelry sale. Tomorrow night, Miss Karen and I are both on with Trisha
At Sandy
Saturday night. Yeah, at Sandy and Otto from 7 o'clock Pacific, which is 10 o'clock Eastern, for about 4 hours. So, we're in it. We're just in it.
But that won't be jewelry. That'll be other stuff.
No, that'll just be vintage, period. Yeah. Just every vintage, and all three of us. So that'll be a big sale. That'll be a good sale tomorrow night on Sandy and Otto's. So I'm Lucinda. This is Miss Karen.
I'm Frozen.
We all know her. Well, if we don't, she's going to introduce herself. This is my channel. Fridays I do show and tell format of vintage and some what I consider to be quality contemporary jewelry. Okay. And I talk about it, and I tell you all about the findings and how I think I'm aging it, and maybe who the maker is, and different things to help educate you about jewelry and how so you know as well. And then at the end, I throw out a starting bid. And if you're interested, you put in the bid. And if someone wants to bid higher, they bid higher. And then I do I count going once, going twice. Then I'll put in last call, and then it's sold. And I am in the San Francisco Bay Area. I use pirate ship. Oh, Miss Karen's gone. She'll come back. Poor thing. I use pirate ship like everyone. And I invoice through PayPal. You can check out as a guest if you don't have it, all that good stuff. And I usually hold the box for 2 weeks. Here she comes. There she goes. I usually hold the box for 2 weeks. Last week was the first week. So after Saturday's sale, I will be invoicing on Monday for all of last week and these next 2 sales, and my Wednesday sale 2 days ago. And hopefully shipping out Wednesday morning, depending on when I get paid. And that's me. Miss Karen, what about you and your little shipping?
I will be shipping from Washington State, and I will ship. I'll probably invoice. We have the sale tomorrow, and then I'm going to a ball game Sunday. So Monday or Tuesday, I'll get all the invoices out. As soon as it's paid, I pack it up, and usually I already have it packed up, because it's easier for me that way. And then, because then you can weigh it and know exactly anyway. And then ship out probably no later than Thursday. And then we have a sale Wednesday, don't we?
Oh, and then we do next week. We have our Wednesday's Vintage Vendors, WAV. Yeah.
On my channel, right?
I don't remember.
We'll look and see. It'll be one of us.
One or the other. I can't. Right now, I can't remember because I'm in that
we need to figure out how you'd stream it on both channels, because people do that.
Yeah. Yes.
I'll try to find somebody that knows how to do that. Teach me how to do that.
But that'd be awesome. And the other thing, aren't you doing Sunday? The
drop sale. I have a drop sale Sunday. Yes.
Please tell us.
It's all real pretty glass again, and I'll be on at 1 o'clock Eastern. But it's a pre-recorded, so I've got it ready. I've just been having upload problems, but now I know why, because apparently our internet is not happy today.
There you go. Isn't it the same that I did last year, the Peddler's Train?
Yeah, it's the Peddler's Train. I did it last month too, and had a great time. So she said, give me another shot at it. So
nice. So are they doing it once a month now, the Peddler's Train? I
don't know how often they do it. It seems like it's been about once a month.
Nice.
I probably should know that, but yeah, it'll be fun. I got it all done and recorded and ready to go. So
okay, I should probably know a lot of things, but
I don't know. I can't.
Okay.
And then I'm going to be going to Oklahoma on the 29th and 30th, and I'll be there for a few days. But I will probably be having a sale there. July. July.
All right. You're only
going the 29th of June. The 29th, 30th of June.
All
we'll get there the 30th, and then I'll be there for a couple weeks in July.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so and can you and I do a sale together
Yes.
while you're there?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
good. Well, I mean, I don't know
Yeah.
why we couldn't, but
Well,
maybe you had
I already have
itinerary.
everything there for the sale, so I'm ready. Mhm. Hey, I've got this thing
Perfect.
together.
I
I
get
know,
really
right?
bored if I can't play with my friends. So
I know. It wouldn't be
that's like,
good.
don't leave me.
No, I won't.
And
I won't. I got
actually,
it set
though,
up so I can do it either place.
okay, actually, though, I will be non-existent from on my vacation time from July 7th to July like 13th. So
Right.
that will fall on a Wednesday. I think that's on just on my sale time.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I will be not happening. I'll be at a huge spiritual retreat which essentially goes 24 hours almost.
Awesome.
And I get no sleep and I do tons of volunteer work and that's what I do. And I just
That's your thing.
center and balance and meditate. And that is my time.
Good.
So I will not be doing live sales.
That's fine.
During that time.
Frankie and I are going to go to this really cool vintage expo in Dallas while I'm down there.
Wow.
So I'm going to get a lot of good content from there. I'll film all of it.
Jealous.
It's all day.
What's the dates?
The 19th
of July.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm making a note of that because I'm making a note of that. You never know. There's this event starts in Washington and travels the whole United States. And I used to travel by car through the entire United States and go to every single one for 2 months. And it was like exhausting. Unbelievable. You had to switch drivers and you would drive for like 30 hours straight sometimes. I mean, crazy. But there is, so the next after this is Los Angeles, then New Mexico. And I love the New Mexico program because I love Albuquerque. Mm-hmm. I love Albuquerque, New Mexico. So if those dates kind of line up and I can get the money and fly, and then Dallas is right there. Hey,
you know what? Frankie says it's the 13th.
Oh, of July?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then never mind. I'll be doing it here.
Okay.
Okay. Well, good thing. See, Frankie, thank you for being here because it takes a village here to keep us together. And hey, Geneva.
She knows me well.
Poodle. Hey, Maritza.
Hi, Poodle.
People.
Dirt Road Memories. Hi.
Thank you, Geneva. Yeah, Geneva and I have been seeing each other for a long time. Geneva, I still miss Jody. So
everybody
much.
still misses Jody.
I miss her. Oh, she was just light up your world, just oh, man, I miss her. And I know she's on Whatnot, but she's not here. It's not the same.
Yeah.
I miss her. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna start. Let's do 3 items each. And y'all, we brought like a pile. So we're kind of going to go till we're done. Now, does that mean 8 hours like Miss Dandy?
Absolutely not.
We're a little too senior for that.
I was going to say, she's young.
But, maybe 3.5 hours? Who knows? We're just going to do what we feel. Okay. And Miss Karen is going first because she's a guest on my channel. Now, wait, let me make it in the right format because Lord knows I'm screwing up already. There we go.
Okay, I am going to start with a pendant. See, this light might not work after all. Y'all tell me I need to light it up. A
little bit away. Ooh.
It's a cameo. Good. I'm going to put it on my brooch clip.
One of those.
Did I send it to you?
You sent me one. I need to get it out.
It also has all these little green stones around, but I love the color of it. I'm trying to find the best lighting. It's really pretty and very ornate. That's the back. It's not anything special. It's just a real pretty piece, I think.
It is.
It doesn't. Can you see? It's
gorgeous. And she's got like a rose up here and a pearl necklace. She's so pretty. Yeah. It might be a little newer, but I have to say that
Yeah,
he's
I love that.
gorgeous.
I just like the color and all. And it isn't real old. I'm only gonna start at $5.
Okay. How what's the diameter? Like 2 by 2, 1.5,
Oh,
something? That's beautiful.
where is my tape measure?
Let's see. Wait, just
It's
bear
here
with us,
too. I
Brad.
had it.
So it'll be there. Put
It's
it on
about
your forehead.
an inch and an inch and an inch.
Yeah, that looks about right.
It's
That's really pretty.
because isn't
$5.
like this to this is supposed to be an inch.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that works.
So
So, for anyone who hasn't been here before or needs a refresher, this is a show and tell where we talk about an object, we maybe educate about it if it's old, we tell you what we know, we tell you why we think what we think, and then we throw out a price. I'm not typing that in the chat. If you are interested in bidding on this object for $5, put in $5. And then if someone else is interested, put in 6. That's how we roll. If no one's interested, then we
then we
move
go to
on
the next
the
thing.
object. But we're not, it's kind of informal. You know, we're playing.
Mhm.
We're not having like
Hi,
this
Diamond.
boom, you know. Oh, Diamond. Hey.
Anyway,
Okay.
I just think she's very, very pretty.
Me too. Me
Okay,
too.
I'm gonna find the next thing. The next item is
I love that name, Diamond Lucidity.
I
And because
know.
my name is Lucinda and loose, it means light. And then from there, the rest of the derivation. So I love that. Diamond Lucidity.
This
Ooh.
is just a hammered silver with a black stone. It's not sterling or anything, but it's kind of a statement piece.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I just think it's pretty and it's just different.
I agree.
It's the back of it is it concave? Is that what and these are just I mean they're a little cool, but they're nothing special.
I don't know. Concave.
You know,
Hollow. But I know what you mean that it's hollow,
right.
or then that it's like rounded. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like beaten. It has the beaten metal look.
Yeah, it's
like
all the metals dented on it. Anyway, it's just something different.
Reminds me about the early 2000s, late 90s, those big statement pieces.
Yeah. Yep. I have a few different ones that are definitely from the 90s.
Oh.
But in this one, that's all I really know about it. I don't know much about it except that it's cute. But I was starting at $8. And it's just your basic. I need to find when you go, I'm going to get up and look for my tape measure. It's here.
That's a really good. I could see wearing that with like a jean jacket or just a plain colored t-shirt to an outdoor event. Just real simple, but there's the statement right there.
Right.
Concave is an inward curve. Oh, well,
that's what I said. Yay, that's what it is.
She had it right. I was like, I don't
know. I'm smarter than I look, I guess.
Oh.
So anyway, that was my second piece. And then I'm going to show a piece that I made. And nobody may even want to mess with it, but I took a domino. This is a domino. And I put that on one side.
No, wait a minute. So are you back up? Are you saying you made that?
I did make this, yes.
You didn't start out with that. You just said, well, I took this and yeah. Wow.
And the black beads have a pretty good sparkle. I like these beads because they're carved.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, but see the sparkle on the black beads? I love that. And then these are cute because they have the little dots. That's all like
Is
little,
that like ceramic
like
or
pinpricks. No, I think it's some
foam?
sort of a celluloid or something, some kind of a plastic. But it's cute because it was a domino.
I like that. And is it
Yeah.
real turquoise or
No,
fake?
it's just those turquoise chunks that you know that I've made a lot of jewelry with a lot of turquoise chunks. They're not real turquoise. They're just,
It
but they are
doesn't.
real stones. I
Yeah,
just don't know, what they are. But anyway, this
it's
is just something I
gorgeous.
made a while ago, and I thought, well, I'll bring it and show it because I liked it.
I like it.
Yeah,
You
and
and me could get together in your little tiny she shed and spend hours making jewelry, girl.
you ought to see all the beads I have here.
You ought to see all the beads I have.
Oh, we would have trouble.
And all the tools and the findings.
Oh, I know. I do too. I loved it.
Yep.
I still do. I just don't have the
So
time.
we'll
Like I
do
made these
that.
bracelets.
Oh, I love it. See, one day I'm going to come to Oklahoma and we are just going to
Well, right now
hang
all
and
my beads
shop
are
and craft.
all in Washington now.
Well, we'll get them to Oklahoma.
I'll move them there. We're gonna have a get together. But anyway, I was just going to show this. If anybody was interested in it, I would sell it for $5. But I just thought it was fun because it was a domino.
And you can wear it both ways because of
Yeah,
that.
you can. You
See,
could go
you
either
can
way
wear
with
it like that or with the domino. It's like 2 for 1.
Mhm.
And the beads cost a heck of a lot more than that. And the time to put it together, because I know, because I've been
Yeah, I
there.
know. But it's so much fun. I like doing it.
It is fun.
And that's my third thing. While you go, I'm going to get my tape measure.
Okay. And by the way, I love your whole orange thing you got going on, Miss Lady.
Hey, it's Hilera. It's a one piece big old.
Really?
Yeah.
Send me a link. Send me a link. I need something like that. Send me a link. Go find your tape measure.
Okay, I will.
Okay. So what the heck am I going to start with, y'all? It's always there's just so much. So I have a mixture of vintage, some modern. That's how I roll, and I have so much. A lot of you know that on Wednesday I started talking about clearing out a lot of stuff to just have more medium and high end, and that by the end of the summer, I'm thinking that I may move exclusively to jewelry. So, because I love it. I love jewelry. So I have so much of it. So this, I think, is just beautiful. It's these older.
Oh, yeah.
Green seed beads. I think, how many strands are there? There's 4 strands. It's just on this barrel clasp, which is a gold tone. And then it's short, but at the bottom, let me see if I'm getting this. There you go. At the bottom is this enameled pendant with little seed bead drops and rhinestones. And the back,
that's beautiful,
has like this kind of a leaf.
Wow.
On it. Yeah, isn't it? It's enameled. Let me show you. It's older. Let me get it up here. You see how some of the green right there is just starting to wear off. Just a little bit in that one place because of being up against someone's neck.
Oh, yeah.
And so, but it is all painted in, enameled. See that?
That's beautiful.
It is not sterling silver. The rhinestones are clear. These tiny little seed beads, pearls right here. I'm trying to get them in here correctly. I do not think they're real, but I did not, I didn't test it on my teeth or anything. I can tell you, knowing beads like I do, and you just have to know beads, that I know that these teeny tiny little green seed beads are older. What do I mean by that? 60s, 50s. You have to know your beads, and that's all I can say to you is once you know your beads, you can tell. These are older. There's a color in the green that is just different. I definitively could not say to you, it's not stamped anywhere. And I couldn't say to you that this was real silver or real pearls. I'm looking at the pearls. No, I believe they're faux pearls. But it's an older piece. I'm thinking 50s or 60s.
That's beautiful.
And the beads, and then the back is like that. And it's shorter. Now it's shorter. Whoops, backwards. Me and StreamYard and backwards. I would think that this would be a piece that would come right up at above my collarbone here. Man, I cannot look at the computer when I do StreamYard, or I don't know what I'm doing. So I would think it would hit right about there. Right there, right above the collarbone. I'll give you a measurement, and I would start this piece at 14. 14, which is a really good piece. So without the drop, it is 7, so it's 14 inches in diameter. The 4 strands of green beads that are then tied together at the bottom with these seed beads, which is also a whole thing. And the pendant is 1 inch wide by almost 1 inch long, and the drops is a little longer. So the total long is probably about 16, but it's going to be like right here. So 14. Now we don't do a recap. So if you're thinking about it, that's fine. Think about it. If you come back later, help us remember the price, or we'll scroll back up in the chat. Because it's just simple, more casual play. I don't want to do all that work and all those lists, and I'm not doing that today. I don't do that on Fridays. So this is just a silly fun thing. This is just a silly fun thing. And I was so happy to get these silly fun things because, man, I'm a Bengal queen. Dandy. Hi, Dandy girl.
Dandy.
Thank you for coming on in here. We're just getting started having fun. So these are just those wavy spacer bracelets.
I love those bangles.
I love the bejesus out of these things. And there's the 2 green and this one like see-through blue. Now, these were always made a little more cheaply. I mean, they were pounded out. These are not Bakelite. They're just older plastic. Now, what do I want to say about these in particular? And this is a darker green. My computer always washes it out.
It does, I know. Mine does too.
It's a little darker than that, but the blue's on point. Maybe if the blue was gone. Not really. Anyway, what I want to say about these is these could easily be from the 60s, but they could also be that 80s repop when all this stuff came back, because they're identical. So I don't have a way to tell you the difference. But the only thing I can say about this blue, it looks older to me because of all the bubbles.
Yeah.
Inside, the blue one does.
Mm-hmm.
See that?
The green's too dark to see the bubbles is the problem with the green. Yeah.
And they won't show. So I
love that green though.
Yeah, it's really fun. And they fit on me. I'm a small wrist, but so they fit on me. So if you're a small wrist, they'll fit. If you're a medium or a large, they won't. And I wore this stuff all the time.
I used to have some of those. Yeah.
I will wear plastic before I wear metal, like honestly.
Oh, good.
I would start the 3 of these at $8. And those they're just cute. And I love the sound. And this blue one in particular just knocks my socks off. I think this one's older and maybe these are new, but I don't know. Who knows? And I can actually, you know what? It would be helpful if I Our hairs are looking fabulous. Our hairs. Thank you.
There's a lot of it.
I took a shower today.
I did too. Yay.
The inside diameter on these is 2.5, and that's pretty typical because I wore them when I was younger and I was really slender. And that would also date them as older because they would have been probably a little wider by the 80s. So $8, and we're gonna put them aside. They're so fun. I think I have a couple other colors of these, but I'm not sure where they're at right now. So that was 2. I hope everyone had a good week and they're having a good time right now. Oh, I need to be putting these down here because I already showed them, or I'm going to get confused. I get easily confused, y'all. Ask anyone here. Let me see. So since I've done some simple things, let me do this one. This is definitely 50s or 60s. 50s or 60s. It's in the Renoir or Matisse style. Copper cuff. This, why does that always do that? So this, people always think, oh, you know, the it's worn off, it's going bad. It's just kind of something that this older style of copper, see, it's over there. It does. It's like a patina. I can't explain it, but this is solid copper, so it's not wearing off. And I someday I need to learn what that's called, what that is, and can it come off? I've never dived into that because for me, I like things changing and having patina, and I don't clean them. So I've never paid attention. But this is, if you know who Renoir is, or Matisse, or any of the contemporaries that did all the beautiful copper work, this is a takeoff on that. And it fits. I don't think this was worn very often. It fits my wrist beautifully. And there's room to bend it more. So it would go up to a medium. And I would start this one at 15. 15. And it is copper. It is these things are really collectible, this whole style. And the hourglass design is indented. You can feel it. It's indented into the copper. It's like a metal etching. I think they might do it with a chemical to get that black paint,
right,
black color look into the copper. So I would start that at 15. And those are my 3. Thank you for looking.
Okay. Pull me over. I got one ready. My first one is this necklace. And it is amazing. It is, I think these are actually turquoise. Oh, do you see it?
I do. And I think so too.
This is that rusty, crusty cross here. And these are the earrings.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Thank you,
This
Danny.
set is pretty cool. I'll show you. Let me measure this. It measures 18 inches. So you don't even have to, I don't even have to. Let me see. Where's that cross? Where's the middle? Oh, I have a pocket here. Let me see. See, it falls down to. I cannot make this.
I know. Don't you hate that? It's ridiculous. It's like you know what you're doing, but
it's backward.
Ugh.
And then these are the earrings.
Wow.
But like these have now my hair on them, but I don't know what this chunky thing, what kind of stone it is, but
the brown.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, Dandy, you're up in here. Some kind of like
But
not
these
a coral, but jasper. What am I thinking, Dandy? Dandy, you know.
these
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
yeah, the turquoise, they're polished, they're beautiful.
That is, it's like sky blue turquoise, right?
Yeah. And I
Oh,
know that
goodness.
I know where it came from, so I know that it's at least 20, 25 years old.
Yeah, no, I think it's maybe even a little older.
Might be. And it came from I think Arizona or New Mexico, one of those two.
There you go. That sounds. See, I was thinking desert, and does anyone here know what? Because I help us educate us. Does anyone here have an idea what the brownstones are? I mean, I know some stones, but I'm rehashing learning stones. I know metals, plastics really well. Stones, I get a little fuzzy.
Sunstone, maybe.
Hard to say. Okay.
But it's a substantial piece. It's pretty heavy. I mean, it's definitely, I mean, those are all stones. See that chunk, you can almost, let me get it in the light, see through it almost. It has a amberina tint to it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with, does it have like glitter inside it? Yeah, because I was thinking like a jasper or an agate or.
Well, here's the thing though, because some of them have like, where is the camera on this thing? Some of them have like a stripe in them. Do you see that one right there?
Yeah.
And then this one has like a black piece in it. I mean, they're not solid colored. They've got a little something to them.
What color is the stripe? Gold?
Well, no, there's a whitish color stripe. There's a black stripe, like marbling effect almost.
Interesting.
But they're just so pretty. Anyway, I thought for this set, I was going to ask $20 because I know it's good stuff.
It is. Anyone interested? You just put 20 in the chat. That, I love it.
I do too.
I particularly, the turquoise is definitely, I can tell that it's older.
And it hasn't changed a bit. I mean, and I know for a fact that it's at least that old because I know where it came from.
Yeah.
And then
Dandy thinks some kind of jasper too. Yeah. Probably. And I think that could be, as old as the 70s, 60s.
Right.
I'm just saying, because of the turquoise, as we mined out all our good turquoise. And so then now either you're getting it over again or you're getting it from another country and it has a different look entirely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like it because it's kind of it's less blue, more of the greeny color. I like that color. This is my second item. And it is just a kind of cute little pendant and seed beads. And then these are silver tone beads with a design on them. Let me see if I can hold still. Do you hear my dog?
Is that what's happening? Your dog?
Yeah, he's got dementia.
I thought it was a little child. And I was like, who do you have?
Gosh, no. You'll hear that in Oklahoma.
Okay.
In fact, I'll put them on, make them model the stuff.
There you go.
And it is, let's see.
That's a very nice statement.
15 inches to the end of the pendant.
That is nice.
It's real pretty.
It is.
And I was going to ask $10 for this one.
Total bargain. I really like the statement at the bottom. It's
it's different. I haven't seen the 4 square like that.
No, but it's like 4 squares and it's like a flower, flowers. It just goes with any style.
I think so.
Is how I feel
wear it with jeans, or you could wear it with the little black dress. I mean, It's versatile.
Dandy's in at 10.
Uh-oh.
Is
There's
it kind of
Dandy.
like, is it kind of like dandelions, Dandy? In those little flowers? Because, you know, I'm seeing flowers here.
Yeah, I don't know, like daisies with black centers. Got to make it match.
Black-eyed Susans.
There you go. It is
Well,
a pretty
so
piece.
if anyone wants to come in to higher than Dandy, you'd need to put in 11. And I'm going to, it is pretty. I really like that piece. Are those pearls? What are those beads?
They're silver beads, and then there's the chunky chunks like on the other necklace of black, and then 2 or 3 different, like this one looks almost gunmetal. These are like silver tone, and then there's plain old little black seed beads.
That's great piece. Okay.
I love these beads though. I think they're so cool.
The whole thing.
All right.
Going once.
That's going to Dandy.
Going twice. Okay, we're last calling it, y'all. Except that, of course, I'm not even in here. That always would help, you know, if I'm actually in the comment section.
Oh.
I swear I do this all the time. Last call. Sold to Dandy for 10. Yay, Dandy. That's a really nice piece. Good job. Nice pickup. Was that your 3?
Was that 3 or 2?
I don't know.
I think that was 2.
Keep going.
All right.
I really have
the next thing I have, these are
part of being casual. I'm not paying attention.
Yeah, me either. These are purple beads, but they're genuine lucite.
Oh, what? Oh, no. That's my kryptonite.
Yeah, they're real pretty. It is 18 inches long as well. And it has several different beads. It has these. This one's got the, I want to say striated, little stripes. Striated. And then it's got the plain. I still don't think my lighting is right.
It's not quite right.
Is that better?
That's good, because now I see a shine on, like,
oh yeah, they're very shiny.
And I'm picking up
and this is gold.
Giving the purple depth.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good. Well, that's good.
But it still has the tag on it that says genuine lucite.
Right.
That's how I found them.
Really interesting.
That's what I said.
I don't think I've ever seen a tag on jewelry that says that. So then now I'm wanting to, like, do a research about when did jewelry say genuine lucite? Because lucite is an older thing. Did they repop it in the 80s? I have no idea. Now I'm really curious to date it.
I don't know.
And I don't know the answer.
I don't know how old it is. I'm going by what it said. And I thought for this one that I would ask $8.
That's a great price for lucite.
So there we go. Purple
full
and gold.
necklace. Yep. And if you weren't interested in the full necklace, you could take it apart and
use the beads.
All kinds of things with those beads. The lucite beads. Yep.
I wish they would show the actual purple color, because it's not a it's a
like grape
right there. That color is more like it. Let's see what it's showing like on the phone. Still about the same. But anyway.
It's hard. Like, I have this other really fancy camera that I really should be using all the time and not my webcam. And I need to get in the habit. I bought it and I need to get in the habit of using it.
Yeah. I need to do something besides this, I guess. But it seems to be working. I don't want to jinx it. So anyway, that was my 3. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. My dad always says, okie dokie artichoke. It's like, okay, Dad. Like, whatever's going on with you. Okay, let's do this one.
Hey, I'm going to see if Kurt will take the dog out real quick, okay?
Oh, cool. Okay.
That's what he's whining about.
Sandy. Hey, Sandy. We look like sisters. Bless your heart. We probably could behave like that. We probably do behave like that, actually.
That's true. That's okay.
It is.
That'll work.
Okay. So this is one of those pieces from when all I sold was vintage jewelry on eBay starting in 2001 that has been in my box for 20 something years, that I used to wear, and then I put it away in that box, and that was the end of it. And it is a Coro piece, and it is a older Coro. It's got the copyright Coro, and then like a little design on the end. So let me try to show you all this because it'll help to date it. See that? That's an older Coro maker's mark. I believe it's a 1950s Coro's maker's mark. Where'd it go? It's got like this. I had it and then I lost it. Oh, well, it's got like this thing on the side of Coro. Trust me. Okay, so here's the back. It's a bracelet.
Oh, pretty.
It's articulated.
Ooh, that's so pretty.
And it's a really beautiful Coro piece. And then here's the color. Oh, Karen, I forgot about you in colors.
You what?
I forgot about you in colors. Sorry.
Me in colors?
Yeah. It's oranges.
Oh, yeah.
It's light orange and dark orange. It's not
coming out that way.
No, it's light orange and like a purple. Oh, did I just notice something terrible though? Wait a minute.
Oh, shoot. Hold on, he's freaking out.
The dog? Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, no. Okay. Okay, so I just noticed this has been sitting in a box. Anyone else notice the problem? That stone is gone. That stone is gone. So therefore, this would have been like, I would have been offering it up starting at about 18 to 20. But because that stone is gone, I need to put it aside in things that need to be fixed. I don't even know if I can fix Coro correctly. But I'm not going to sell it with that stone missing. So forget about it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I have stones, so but
you probably can replace it.
Yeah, I can. But I have to find, the right stone that goes with the Coro style,
Right.
It'll take a little bit. So we'll just start all the way over on that. And we'll go over here and show a different necklace. Sorry about that, you guys. I usually check everything before I bring it, and I'm surprised I missed that. Okay, so we'll start with this one first instead. This is a super long, it's glass. It is not, to my knowledge, it's not jet. It's too shiny, but it is all black, cut black beads, and it is long. It is really long. It is like made to be long. And so this is why I pick something like this. Okay. This is mimicking jet morning glass. It is mimicking the Victorian where they wore the one long strand necklace and, maybe the tiniest pair of earrings. And that's all they wore. And so because of that, to me, this is beautiful, and it's a no-brainer. It's just simple,
That's so pretty.
but
I
it
love the
is,
sparkle.
yeah, it sparkles like crazy. It is, and the little tiny ones, they are, look at that.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's got like the large to the smaller, then the very tiny, then the medium cut, and it just goes along like that. And how long is it? Man. Okay, so if I put this on, it goes all the way down to the bottom of my underwear area. That's how long this is. It's so long.
Oh, you could double it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can double it, or you can double it. Let me get my hair out of the way. I think I'll take this pin, my antique pin off. You can double it, or you could do the tie a knot thing.
Yeah,
You know,
I've done that a lot.
in
Yeah.
it, but it's beautiful. And I'll start this one at 18. The beads cost more than double that, just the beads. I guarantee it, because they're really high quality cut glass. So it starts at 18, and I can tell you all how long it is. Woo! It is just that beautiful long
Wow.
Victorian. Let's see. Good Lord. 7. I mean, the beads would cost you 2 or 3 times that much just to buy the beads. 14, 21, 28 inches on each side, which is 56 inches in total, around $18. Yep. So if you're interested in this gorgeous piece, God, it's beautiful. There you go, 18. I appreciate everyone that's here playing with us and just, coming and hanging out for a while. Thank you.
That's right.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so now what can I show now? How about this? This one. I don't remember, I buy things from other resellers. If I think I can turn them around and share them, and I wear them for a while, and then I share. So I don't remember who I bought this from, but someone, Sandy might remember this, but I don't think it was from Sandy. This is a LC, Liz Claiborne.
Oh, pretty.
And it's beautiful. Look at that.
Wow.
It's a beautiful leaf. And it's got, God, it's always backwards, StreamYard. It's got the rhinestones in the stem of the leaf. Then it's got the different browns and greens and like that pineapple brown and the clear and the oranges all through it. I mean, it's really well thought out. And this is like a high quality, I would say it's pewter is what I think it is pewter. Do I know the date of this? I don't. But the pewter is so nice. Of course, Liz Claiborne is quality. I don't know enough about Liz Claiborne. 20 years? Is it only 10 years? I really don't know.
No, it's older than that.
Okay, because I don't know. Liz Claiborne is something I don't know a lot about. I need to dive into her. And then it's got the rhinestones on that side. And it's just, it goes with my sweater really nicely.
It does. You should have that on.
I know, right? I mean, actually, this is one that I'm putting in the sale, but when I put it in and when I unpacked it too, I was like, that is so my style. And I wear brooches on everything. I was like, why am I getting rid of this? So yeah, see.
Very pretty.
So I will measure it, but I will start this one at 15. 15. And see that? The really nice puddling. And it's very thick pewter. I mean, there's nothing shabby about this piece. Liz Claiborne is a really good brand.
Yeah, it is.
Something, when I was doing it, it was Renoir and Matisse and Listener and Coro and Trafari and, all the names that are still popular,
Right.
but not Liz Claiborne as much. A little bit, but she wasn't really that in vogue. So it's 3 inches, almost 3¼ inches long, and 1 inch across. And I started at 18, if there's any interest. It's gorgeous. And this is, I'll bring this maybe one more time, and then it'll wind up going on me. Okay, so that was 2. Oh, yeah, and I got to put them down here. I'm already losing my system. Losing my system. Okay, this is just a simplistic little thing. And it is, I think they're adorable. $6. I'm just going to say right off the bat, I need to move my phone over somewhere else. It's getting hot there. $6.
Oh, look how cute.
Aren't they cute? They're just
pearl.
mother of pearl hand-carved pineapples. Teeny tiny. They've got their original backs. I believe these are from, based on the turquoisey and the little velvet. These are either the 60s or 70s. Possibly, seems like a piece that would have been sold in Hawaii, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they've got, you see what I mean about the backs? They have that the curved delineated backs, not just push on, but they actually have the like floral curve for the posts. That back is an older style.
That's pretty. Yeah.
And they're not gold. I can't imagine such a thing, but it is mother of pearl, and they catch the light. They're adorable. $6.
Very pretty.
Boom. Okay, that was my 3.
Okay.
Thanks for looking. Thanks for playing.
I'm going to start with a not quite as long black necklace, but I put these two together so that they would have some.
Oh, like some depth and
then I just add, I thought they would look cute together. So you would put them both on. Now this one you could actually probably even tie it if you wanted to or whatever. But I just, instead of just the one strand, I'm going to sell them together because I like them together. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to add these little black earrings so that it's a whole set.
Oh,
let's see.
And those would go with the one I just brought up too.
Yeah, they would. Actually,
all goes together.
Yep. And I'm going to do, this board's going to fall. I'm going to do this full set with the earrings for $7.
There she goes. $7.
And it's just a pretty little easy throw it on with anything set.
Yep.
Like that white blouse that I bought from Dandy.
Yep.
These look really good against that. Yeah.
Yep. And then again, you just throw on a casual sweater or a jean jacket and a pair of jeans.
Yep. I just tuck the front part of the shirt in because that's the style now. And they look so good. It's weird. I mean, but I did it anyway. My second thing is these cute little earrings. They're the pink stone. They kind of have that Brighton feel to them. Whoa, over here. But you see they've got the veining like a pink turquoisey looking in the back. Or just your plain old but I like the edge, the way it has the.
I
It
like the
remind me
heart.
of Brighton because they're very shiny silver. They're not sterling or anything, but they're very shiny silver. And they're just cute. And these are just $3.
And are those a real stone or
I
a
don't
dyed
think
stone
so.
or who knows?
They're some sort of stone because they're freezing cold, but
right.
but they're not.
Those are so pretty.
I mean, I don't think they're anything major because they're not in sterling. Now the silver's fine on them. There's no problem. They're like brand new.
Yeah, it's the type of that metal plating electric,
I don't know how they do it, but they
thing
sure are
where
cute.
it doesn't come off.
And they're like,
it's not the type of cheap stuff where the flakes off.
That's why they remind me of Brighton.
Yep.
They would sit about right there. They're just cute little pink hearts.
They are.
So
They
those are
look
just
good with
$3.
what I'm wearing.
And then my third item.
You have a box with you. I might have to
Huh? You do? Yeah.
You have a box with you.
Actually, you have a box in your mail.
I have a box in my mail.
Well, I mean, maybe not there yet, but I already sent it.
But I didn't even pay. What? Okay, carry on.
We'll talk about that later. Anyway,
we'll have to talk about this later.
This is just a really simple piece. It's in the gold tone, but it's got these different stones. Like this one is pearlized. It reminds me of the pottery that I just drew a blank. Lusterware, like.
Oh yeah.
That's the kind of finish that's on it. It's just not showing very well. And then this one is a gunmetal-y color. This one right here.
Yep.
It's not coming out there.
Oh, there it is.
And then that side's that. That side's that. And then this one, I'm not even sure what it is, but it is.
It looks like abalone, doesn't it? Kind of look like abalone.
These two are the ones that get me because one side of them has gunmetal. There's two of them. This has, it looks like that side's gunmetal, and then that side of it is, but it's all one thing. It's not, it's all the same stone.
Oyster shell or abalone? I'm feeling like it's shell. I'm feeling like
it might be. It has the texture. Let me see. It is, it's
I don't know what the other ones are.
Two strands, so it's the longest strand is 17 inches. And it has just your regular old lobster clasp.
The construction of the
You can take it apart and just wear one.
Oh, wow.
That's why they have it like that, so that you can just wear one if you want.
Oh.
And I'm asking $7 for this one.
That's a nice piece. I really like that.
It's pretty. It goes with, your earth tones real well.
Yep.
And that's my 3.
I like that. I like
do too.
that.
It's pretty.
I like it. Friends, is everyone happy out there?
Let's keep you happy.
Does anyone who came in late, if you go back in, because we don't do a recap, we're just like casual today, put it in the chat if there's something you want us to show again. And if you're looking for something in particular, who is bugging me? If you're looking for something in particular, in terms of jewelry, put it in the chat. Maybe we have it. Or maybe we can find it. Between the two of us, we have an awful lot. So
I've got boxes of
put it in the chat because we got it going on. Okay, what do I want to do? I'm gonna do this little guy, and this little guy is just a little guy. Oh, if Nightmare was here,
that's
Nightmare would like this. Last was it Wednesday at my sale where she was mowing the lawn? Yeah, mowing the lawn. And then she went to the beach.
Well, that's what I'd want to do.
Yeah. Right.
Forget the lawn, just go to the beach.
I agree. So this is just a little turtle.
Oh,
It's a little
cute.
turtle.
A stone turtle.
It's a stone turtle bead. Him's got a little blue and gray back and a little green spotted bottom. So it's 2 stones. It's 2 stones. I'll show you in a minute. Put together. It's carved. You know, they carve these stones to make them like that. And then its little eye, right below its eyes, is where you would put a rope.
Oh, cute.
Or a chain. And it's just itsy bitsy. See that? Itsy bitsy, but super vibrant. And what they did with this one is they took this blue and white. I'm thinking, again, maybe some kind of agate. You can see the carve marks in here. And I don't know what the green and white is. Not a clue. But you can see, let's see if you can see that. You can see the carving lines. There's a couple places where it's like a little off, just slightly because of hand carving. Absolutely beautiful.
Well, that's so pretty. I love the colors, how they run together.
Fun. And then they glued this together in some kind of way. And so this little tiny turtle guy to put in a, on a bracelet or on a necklace.
That would be cute.
$8.
Is it like a fetish? Would they call that a fetish?
I think so. If it's not, it's in the style of a fetish. And the face details are really good. $8.
That's really
it's a really good one. And I think these cost about $15 to $20 at the bead stores.
Yeah, easy.
They're not cheap. So $8 is a really good price. I have ordered some chains so that, I could potentially put things on chains and, they'll bump the price up by a couple dollars, but then you would have the chain. But in the meantime, this is yours to feel free to do what you want. And if you didn't want to put it on a necklace, you could just put him on a shelf.
That's true. I would just put him in with all your littles.
Me too. I loves him. So $8 for the turtle. And I have one more, yes?
Yep.
Okay. I have to remember to put it down here. I really am not remembering these things very well. Oh, Lordy. Okay. I'll show this older vintage piece. I believe this is from the 1960s. It could be the 50s. I've shown it a few times when I just was showing everything. This has been in a box for 25 years. It is old plastic. It is old plastic. It smells like plastic. It is right after Bakelite. These are long, hollow, it's not celluloid. These are long tubes.
Like straws.
Yeah. I've never seen anything like this. It's got four strands. Red and white, red and white. It's very long. It doesn't have a maker, and you can see, does it? No. No, it doesn't have a maker, but the main reason that number one, the plastic, I know my plastics. Number two, this clasp is an older style clasp, and it's beginning to have some patina, meaning that This is actually brass with like a silver overtones, and it's
Oh, yeah.
beginning to get a little bit of green. So that screams that it has to be 50s or 60s. And it's really nice. I mean, to me, this says country and western. That's just what I get.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I will 15. I've had it in a box for a long, long time. It's probably worth a little more than that, but I'm really I don't get top dollar. I usually put things up for about half, sometimes 2/3, depending on what it is. 14. It's 16, so it's 30. It's 16 long, so it's 30 inches in 32 inches in diameter.
Cute.
And
Seems like I've seen those before.
I've brought them before. You've seen them. I haven't brought them for a while.
Not that one. I mean, I've like seen that style of necklace before.
Yeah, I think it's meant to mimic like a coral, mother of pearl, coral, mother of pearl. There's like, there was an actual stone thing that it's mimicking. Yeah.
Right.
Yep. So it's just the plastic mimicking real life. Woof.
Well, it wouldn't be heavy, that's for sure.
No, it's really nice. So if you all change your minds, let us know, because
I'm back.
You're back.
All right.
Not doing a recap.
I'm going to show you.
We're just having fun, and then we'll be done.
I have a brooch, a very pretty brooch. Do you see it's got green sparkles? Where's that camera? There they are. See, they're not coming out very green. Let me see if there.
Oh, there. Wait. It is. It was there. That's green.
Yeah, it's green, and then it's got the rhinestones around it. But it blings like nobody's business. I mean, it is a blingy bling bling. Trying to find the right light. If I'm going to do jewelry, I'm going to figure out lighting. But it's very pretty. It's put together really well. I didn't find a maker anywhere. But it's a beautiful piece. Let me see if I can get it up closer. Whoa. Hold on.
So they're green rhinestones with clear around it, and then little like beveled gold tone.
It's all gold, yeah.
What does the back look like? Oh, that's really nice. There's no maker on there.
Nothing. I've looked with my magnifying glass and everything, and I can't find it.
And how far? What is the clasp? I'm sorry.
It is. It's not. It doesn't go past the. Can you see?
Yeah.
It's
That's
just
a really good quality one.
Yeah, it is a very good quality. You can just tell by the feel of it. You can tell.
It is.
Yeah. And I'm asking $8 for this one.
Of course you are. Listen, Karen's prices. Yeah.
Well,
I sell things for somewhere in the middle. Karen is like just selling.
I just want it to go away.
So,
I can't buy new stuff until I sell the old stuff.
Jump on it, you guys.
Got to sell the old to get the new. So that was my first one. And then I have this one.
Ooh.
And it is fabulous.
Layers.
It's just layers in the back of it.
What? That. And is there a maker on this one?
I can't find anything.
The two of them look like they came from the same maker,
place. Absolutely.
Right?
They feel like they did too. And I mean, there's 3 different rows of bling bling on these. There's that first one, then there's the second one, and then there's the third one. And they go all the way around. And they are so pretty.
And can I see the back one more time just to
Mm-hmm.
see that? That is really interesting.
I know. I wish I knew more about it, but if they don't mark them, I can't look them up.
No, not easily anyway.
I mean, I don't know enough about jewelry. I just buy what I think's pretty. That's all the way I know to do it.
That
And
works.
it's also $8. So if anybody's interested in
Wow.
either one of those.
Nice. Excellent price.
And this is a fancy one. You'd want to wear this. You know, it's kind of fancy because it blings a lot.
I wear my fancy.
Anyway, I know. Yeah.
You know, every sweater,
my next item is this
jacket
cup.
I own has a brooch.
I have this cuff,
Oh my goodness.
and I don't know.
Tell me you're selling that for $8.
I'm not going to sell it for $8, but it'll be close.
Thank you. Oh my God.
I'm thinking more like 10.
Get out of here.
It's a pretty big cuff.
It is.
But it's, you know, of course you can make it as tight as you want to. And isn't it pretty? And I don't know. It doesn't say. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. It doesn't say anything in it. I don't know. It's obviously was
Can I
handmade.
See the design?
I know. Isn't that pretty design?
Stop moving it for a minute, please. That is so interesting.
Isn't it weird? I like the drawing or the whatever it is on it.
I just, it's like Escher-ish, you know, Escher, right? With the, because I was first thinking Tibetan, but the design on the silver is not the bottom, yes, but the middle, I don't think so. It's not India. It may just be like a person made that.
It is definitely handmade.
60s, you know, I mean, it's not mass produced. It is really
it's
cool.
definitely handmade.
Look at that. And how long?
Let's see how long this cuff is. It is 3 inches long.
Wow.
And it's $10 if anybody's interested.
That is really nice. And I'm surprised it's not stamped sterling because
me too. And I have looked. I mean, trust me, I have gone over this thing. But you see how like in the middle you can see where this part right here is that where they welded the stone, the beading around the stone.
Yep. They pushed it in.
And so you can see that it was hand done. I mean, it doesn't look like a machine did that. And
it really, and the edges are individually soldered, you know, and then it's etched with that deliberate patinaing it to get the black coming through.
Right.
It very much looks like sterling silver.
It could be, but I don't have a mark, so I can't say.
I know.
And I don't want to sell it like it's sterling silver and then it not be, you know?
And it's a huge piece of robin eggs blue turquoise.
It's real pretty.
It's worth a heck of a lot more than $10.
Wow. And that's my third. It's your turn. You're up.
Sandy's in.
Oh, thank you, Sandy.
Sandy, I mean, come on. My goodness. I love cuffs, but that would be like half my arm.
Yeah, it's a big one.
I have short, stubby little.
It's so pretty, though.
It is. It's really interesting. Well, Sandy has testers.
Oh, good. She can figure out what it is. Let me know, Sandy, will you?
Maybe she already knows, and she's like,
she might just by looking at. I just don't know. I just buy what I like. Yeah. I think this was at a garage sale.
Love it.
In a big box of jewelry. And the only reason I bought the whole box of jewelry was because this was in it.
There you go. I can relate to that. So, does anyone want to? Anyone want to come in at 11 or higher? Going once, going twice. Y'all got some fair warning here. Oh, good Lord! I never am in the thing. Last call. It is. Sandy said it's beautiful. It is, and I put an L. That was last call sold.
Thank you, Sandy.
for $10, right?
That's right.
Nice. Very good. Was that 3?
That was it. That's my 3. I had
It
2
was?
roaches and then that.
Okay. I'm like, see, y'all, Fridays is just my stress-free zone. And Wednesdays are becoming more like that. But Fridays is really just have a drink, bring your dinner, tea, coffee, a beer, a martini, water. I don't care. And just hang out. It's a stress-free zone. And I'm really liking selling in that way. The rigid, like boom, boom, boom format, next person,
Right.
we get through it. We're on the clock. It's it is what it is, but it's harder for me. I just enjoy doing this. So here we are. Okay, I'm going to show this because I'm going to show this every single time until it sells. Sandy will remember because I believe pretty dang sure that the person who sold this to me was on with you and Helen. So you may remember this. And this is a piece I already know. I asked more for it last time than I am. How is this thing in here? I didn't even know this was in here. Good Lord. Okay. What? Okay. So this piece, I know that I'm going to ask 55. And it would be up for a lot more on eBay. It's very, very old jade and jasper. This is a carved, the lady called it, I wish I could remember her first name, dragon ball. These are painted on with this like pretty solid brown. These are dragons. Let's see if I can show that. These are dragons, and this is a big ball of jade. There's 2 of them. And they're dragons. Kind of like the Game of Thrones. And all of this is different types of jade, except for this, the orangish brown with the black spots. I believe that's called bloodstone. This is jade. These are super old carved jade scarabs, and they're so old that they're just worn down where you can see the carving, but they're worn down to the nubs. These are very, very old, which makes them much more valuable. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're old. There's white, green. This is like a turquoise one. I don't think this is jade. I think this might be turquoise. There's the brown jade, because jade comes in like every color.
I know.
White. I mean, there's a ton of these scarabs. And they're pretty big size. And then the clasp, I have to put this in just the right place on my computer or it does crazy things. The clasp is a very heavy, like gold clasp that they used. It's a big honking one. It needs to be. And the clasp is actually says on it, I think it says 10 karat gold. I think. Yeah, Frankie, 100%.
She's a photographer, an amazing photographer.
Oh, there you.
And she's the one who just graduated, got her bachelor's in nursing.
Oh,
remember I went for her graduation.
Yes, I totally do. Yeah, this piece is like amazing. I mean, it has to sell to the right person, and it says something. Maybe it doesn't even say 10 karat gold. Maybe it says the maker, and I'm just out of my mind because I'm out of my mind a lot
most of the time.
Yeah, thank you, Karen.
We love you anyway.
Thank you. It says something on the clasp. It might be the maker of the piece. I cannot read it. No, I cannot read it. But at any rate,
Very pretty.
It's beautiful. It hits right at your middle of your breast.
Decolletage.
Yes. And it's heavy. It weighs about a half a pound and $55. If you look these things up, old jade necklaces like this, they're like $100, $150, $200. So it's a really good deal, but it has to be the right person. And I totally understand that. Now, if I could find where the bag went, where'd my bag? There it is. I can put it away. Where's the bag, man? Okay. So, and I'm just going to keep showing that every time because it is really old.
The right person will see it and they'll,
Yes, 100%. That it will happen. So let's do these. And I'm just, like I said, I just grab from a pile that I curated and put over there. And then I just randomly show you guys. And as I'm randomly talking about it and showing you and trying to educate you on jewelry and contemporary jewelry to the best of my knowledge and how findings are done, what it's made of, why it's like this, why would they do that, is there a maker, yada, yada, how popular is the maker? Then I throw out a price. So, and I enjoy that. So these they're screw backs. Okay. They are screw backs. But they're copper. They are copper on enamel.
Oh, nice.
Aren't those pretty?
I love enamel on copper.
Me too. This is
the plates, everything that's enamel on copper.
100%. This and the copper on this has patina happening on the back. I'll show you in a minute.
Okay,
but
go slow. I'll be right back.
Okay. What this reminds me of is Matisse. Now, Matisse, it was a colleague of Renoir, but Matisse was considered higher end than Renoir because he did all this enameling work on his jewelry. So this is done in that style. Is it, 1940s, 1950s? I can't tell you that for sure, but I can tell you it's at least 1970s. It's all copper. It's in perfect shape. And you see the patina starting to happen like underneath the where it screws together right here. It's starting to get a little bit of that green that copper gets, that green patina. And that takes a long time to build up. So legitimately, these could be, older, much older than the 70s. But without having a maker's name, I can't really say. I think they're fantastic. So what would I want for the pair of these? 12. I think $12 is really reasonable. They're really beautiful. If they weren't screw back earrings, if they were clip-ons even, I would be asking more. But because they're screw on, it's a little bit more difficult.
Show me the back. Let me see the screw real quick.
Okay.
So you could add a fish hook just right to the bottom.
Like right here.
Yeah.
Just close this and then turn it upside down, you're saying, and put a hook.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you could.
So if a person wanted to do that, that would be an easy fix to make them so that they're not, so you can use them.
You could, because these are handmade. These are, artist made. So they're not mass produced in that style of Matisse. So to get this off would be you could cut off, you literally could snip off this whole copper part if you want and just leave the bottom part on. But if you did, No, you wouldn't want to do that.
No, I wouldn't do that. I just add a hook. They're so easy to
Yeah.
add.
Yeah.
And you can
So-
take them off if you didn't want the hook. I mean, it's not a permanent thing. It's just a way. But I'd use the screw on. They don't bother me.
No, there you go. See, they go through, my holes are just, they're so, they're old. I had them since I was 12, so they would just go right through. So, yeah, $12 because of the screw. Otherwise, they would be, I'd be asking more. $12. And hi, Helen. You just took a 12-hour, no, excuse me, a 4-hour nap.
4-hour nap.
That's a long,
Oh, I bet. Helen will
nap.
be up all night now.
My God, that's a long nap.
I like a 4-hour nap.
I think that was 4. Was it?
3?
I mean 3. God bless. See, my brain is starting to do that thing.
I don't know if it was or not. I thought it was just 2. I could be wrong.
Okay, I think it is 2. Okay, so what am I gonna do now? How about I'm trying to jump around. And I haven't had any bites yet. So I'm trying to jump around and see what people are interested in because you're not telling me. You know, and you can say, what are they made out of? Oh, Helen, copper. They're all copper made in the copper and enamel made in the style of Matisse. You know, Renoir and Matisse. So it's in the style of. And they're gorgeous. Let me know if you want to see them again, please. And thank you for showing up. I appreciate
really.
that.
Thank you, Ellen.
Okay, I'm gonna show this necklace. And this will be my 3rd item. I've shown this before and hasn't sold yet. And this one I'm surprised. This is very old red glass beads. This is possibly red milk glass, but I'm gonna just take that back because I don't know. But what I know about these beads is that they're probably 80 to 100 years old. I know that because I know that. And you'll see. They are cherry red. And they are cut in these like rectangles with these tiny seed beads behind them. One of the ways you know, and I know, that this is a much older piece is because it's actually on string, like tiny cord. It's not on fishing line. It's not on metal. It's string. And that is how they were made a long time ago.
Yep.
It's strong sewing thread. So, but I would still be careful and potentially restring it. I believe that this clasp and the part that goes through here, the metal part that holds the rest of it on, that's original, stuck through that bead on purpose. But I believe this clasp to be a replacement clasp later on because it broke, because I believe that they're that old. And that is just coming from my long experience in dealing with jewelry. I was just noticing this marks on this one finding and just making sure if there's anything on there, and there's not. That so this one finding too, this eye that the clasp is holding is a much is a much older eye also. So that helps to date it. It is, isn't it solid? Hold on. It is a solid eye. Oh no, it's not. It's not solid, but it's thick and it's just older metal. So this piece is just gorgeous. These beads, I used to buy beads like this when I was in my young teens and older teens and young adult, and in little vials of necklaces they took apart, and they were very expensive. And I wanted this sun is coming in now and washing out the color. Bright cherry red like that.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah.
And
oh yeah, they're red on my phone, real red.
Yeah, they're red. I've had this for a long time. I can put it on without undoing the clasp. And it hits really nicely right here. It does not go with the purple shirt. So it's probably, I mean, I'll measure it, but it's probably about 20. And what would I start this at? I would start this at 20. And that's hard for me, but you know, I don't wear this piece anymore, and it's been in a box for a long time, so I would like someone else to enjoy it, please. 7, it's about 22 inches long altogether. So 11 on each side. So there you go. That's the colors.
There it is.
This is a very unique, rare piece, I promise you guys. So if you think about it, let me know, because it's yeah, this one is one of those ones that's harder to say goodbye to. It's harder to say goodbye to it. Some of this stuff is like, whatever, you know, I've got a bunch of it. Just take it. Another is like, ooh,
I know.
that hurts. I've had it in a box for 30 years for a reason.
Okay, my first piece. I brought this to Dandy sale, but I'm going to do it again because I found the earrings that go with it.
Oh, yeah. I remember this.
Yeah. Isn't it pretty?
That piece got love too.
Oh. Can you see it?
I do. Right? And I remember I really liked that piece.
Yeah. And now that I knew I had earrings somewhere, but I hadn't found that box yet because since I moved here, I just haven't unpacked everything down there. So that's the necklace.
I really like it. And I like, can you show the back how, yeah. And how the holes are like through, I mean, there's just a thing about the construction. Is this the one that Dandy said reminded her of like anthropology?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the earrings are just like that. And I would take $10 for the whole set.
There you go. There you go.
I wish I had better light. I'm going to figure this out. That's my first piece. Then I have an Anne Klein bracelet. It even has the tag that says, oh, other side. It says Anne Klein right there. Can you see
now,
it?
When did Anne Klein, wasn't that like the 70s or the 80s? When did Anne Klein become?
I think 80s. I think this is from the 80s.
Okay.
And it has the, because it has this. These, they didn't start that till the 80s.
Yes. Oh, I like that. How big, what's the diameter on that? Does that fit you?
I believe it does. I have really small wrists. That's the only small thing, but I do have small wrists. Because, see, there's still,
understand.
See, I can still get a finger in two in there.
Oh, I like that.
But it's a beautiful piece. I mean, there's nothing, it's not scratched up or anything. It's just in really good condition. Let me measure it real quick. If I can get it off, I may be wearing it now forever. Okay. It is from the clasp. It's 8 inches.
Wow.
But it's a beautiful piece. I like the gold, the square and the round together.
Yep. It's classic.
Mm-hmm. And I'm asking $8 for this.
Nice.
And that's the back.
Mm-hmm.
And then Of course, it has the thing I showed you that says Incline. It's just a pretty piece.
I like it.
And it's not too heavy, but it's definitely sturdy and solid.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my second piece for $8. And then my third.
Probably cost $20-25 new.
Oh, yeah, easy.
Mm-hmm.
Is I have these 3 white bangles.
Oh, no.
I know. Aren't they cute, though? They're that, what is that shape? Where it's flat and then round and then flat and then
Hexagon?
round? Kinda.
No. I don't know.
Okay, there. Like this part's it's flat and
Oh,
then
good
it's
Lord.
pointed, then it's flat and then it's and they're just a normal bangle size.
Mm.
And I'm selling these 3 for $5.
Anyone gonna bid on those?
Because if not, they have to go to Lucinda.
That's right.
3 white bangles.
The sound of those
I
are not
know.
repops. Those are older.
Yeah, they're very old. You can see where
Yep.
there was a sticker in there, but it's long gone. But the little it's the sticker's really there, but the writing on the sticker. Oh, come on, Karen.
Those
See,
are
right there.
Yep.
There's no writing on them, so I don't know what it was. And
That is the early plastic clink clink sound.
Yes.
Almost sounds like Bakelite. It almost sounds like
Mhm.
Bakelite. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Those are mine.
Okay, I put those
Nobody
away.
else wants them. Sold to me.
And
All 3. Hold on. For $5?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. Girl. Where is my comments? Come back. There you go. It's me being, I can't think.
Okay, now it's your turn.
Lucinda for $5. Thank you.
Got it.
Okay. Well, heck. What do I want to do? Okay. Y'all want some vintage? Let's do some vintage. I mean, I have a lot of vintage, and then I have contemporary, and then I have vintage that's not like a brand name vintage. Like, we're showing an eclectic mix of all that stuff. So, and it just is random what we grab. And sometimes I come on and I'm showing tons of like the beautiful rhinestones, Art Deco, 1920s, 30s, and other times it's in the 70s, 80s. Other times, it's a lot more contemporary stuff, but that's really cool. And you never know what you're going to get. So you just got to come hang out and find out.
That's right.
Got to come hang out and find out. So this has I got to get new glasses. This has a swing tag. I want to make sure because I swear, and I got to look at the bracelet. I swear this was a set. So I'm trying to find the maker's mark because I swear there was one. But nope, I'm not finding it, which means it was on the earrings. Okay. So I believe this to be in like the listener type family or maybe the Coro. But often when there was a whole set, only one piece would have the stamp. And these 2 pieces don't. I don't have the earrings. Here's the bracelet. I think this is from the late 50s, maybe early 60s, possibly into the early 70s.
Oh, yeah, I remember those.
Enamel with this random design articulated. Now, okay, I'm going to move it back to the 50s. And here's why. We talk about this a lot. You see the metal findings in the middle that are that rectangle shape like that with how it's folded over and around each individual piece.
Right.
That's something that was done in the 50s and earlier, and on earlier, better quality. So this is from the 50s. Okay. That's just what I'm going to say based on that. Here is the big closure. There is a little bit of patina on here, but there's no metal loss because it's better made. Here is how it closes. It has that snap closure.
Oh yeah.
Right?
That's older.
Yeah, that too. And hi, Lena.
Hi,
How
Lena.
are you?
Karen chased me. That's what she always calls me.
Well, there you go. I like it. I started calling you Miss Karen because you're, from Texas and the South. So I'm like, well, people would be calling her Miss Karen.
That's right.
So here's what it looks like
Beautiful.
on.
Mm-hmm.
It's a small. It will not fit a medium. And then it has the necklace that goes with it. And you see, it has this. Hold on, knock it off. When they're articulated, they do that all the time. It has this swing tag. So I thought, well, surely something's written on there, but no. The other way I know this is older is because of this big hook clasp right there.
Right.
Super big, chunky. So this is like a choker. It's like Aztec, okay? That's what it reminds me of, like, South American look. And it's definitely like a choker. It probably lays right about there.
Mm-hmm.
Really pretty. And the set, 18.
That's
$18. It is. I thought about letting it go for a little bit cheaper, but it's a quality. It would have been in a good costume. No, not a good costume. A good department store. It's older, and my prices are what they are. It would still sell for more online, especially if I had the earrings, but I don't. 7, 4, 12 plus the extender is the standard 3 inches, so 15 inches in diameter for the choker. So it's a choker. Okay. Oh, good Lord. I went away. I touched the computer.
I see you.
I was on a different page. So that was 18. So I did I do 2?
Uh-huh.
What?
I think so. Or one. It wasn't 3.
I feel like
I don't think it was 3.
Okay. I'll do one more. I don't know. See, we're both bringing all kinds of different things. Electric blue. What do you guys want to see? Do you want to see bracelets? Do you want to see earrings? What are you guys interested in? Talk to me. I'm going to bring a pair of earrings now. These are Renoir. These are copper. As you can maybe get a feel for at this point, I love Renoir and I love copper. And so therefore I have a lot of the vintage Renoir copper. Now, opening the bag seems to be a thing. I don't know. It's normally not, but today I have not been able to open the bags. It's just bizarre. So we've talked, and these have so much, but is that patina? Wow. These have so much patina. So these, being that they're Renoir. Let me show you. There it is. And the amount of green patina on here, these are probably from the late 40s, maybe. I think he started in the 40s. So these are early piece, late 40s. That my computer is now in the sun. So let me turn it a little. See the green under?
Oh, that's pretty.
See how the patina is coming? The green. on the copper. That takes, I think I read once because someone had an old copper statue. It takes about 50 years for the patina, the green, to start. And there's green on the back here. You can clean it off. So what would I start these at? I'm going to be nice today and a 14. 14. It's a beautiful design. It's a classic Renoir design. You can use them as earrings, but you can also use them as sweater clips.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like 1 inch by 1 inch, right? They're 1 inch in diameter. 14. And I'm not showing that one at all. There you go. Really pretty. Okay. I don't know if that was 2 or 3, but I'm going to pass it back to you.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I'm not.
I don't know either. We need to start counting, I guess.
I guess. I don't know. Fridays is my day of like not having to pay attention. But
okay,
I just want to say first, I'm about halfway through what I brought for tonight, and we're at almost 2 hours. So I will finish with what I brought, but and it's just show and tell. It's just fun. It's educational. But honestly, if there's something you're interested in purchasing and you're like, do you have any silver this? Do you have any copper that? Do you have any earrings? Do you have, a charm bracelet? Do you have rhinestones? Throw it out. Ask us, okay?
If there's a color bead you're looking for,
yeah,
throw it out.
Throw it out because we've got a lot.
We got lots of bead stuff. Okay, my first item is this brooch, and it is a beautiful, there we go, butterfly. I got to get the right light on it. This light's starting to upset me. There.
That's not a good idea. Don't upset her.
I know, right? There we go.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's orange, of course.
Uh-huh. And it's got the little orange rhinestones down the middle. Let me see. You see how orange they are?
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah.
And then that's the back.
That's cool.
I'm back. The back. And it's just a metal. It's enamel on a metal. I don't know what, but this is very bright orange. I don't know. It's just not coming out. That's not the color. It's like bright. Like really bright. Let me see.
I know. See, mine's doing that too. It's
something to do with
so hard to get just the right light and the camera correct. There you go.
Almost.
There.
I never had this much there. But it is a bright.
It's weird when jewelry doesn't show the right colors.
There's got to be a trick to it that we don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going to figure it out. But it's beautiful because it's bright. It's like it would glow, that kind of orange. I don't know if it will or not. I bet
it does. You got a black light? I got one.
I do, but I'd have to go find my keychain to get it. I had one out last week and I can't find anything, but
I keep it right here.
Yeah, I have one that I keep downstairs.
But I don't think it'll help if I shine.
I'm upstairs for this, not them.
Oh, yes, that's a thing.
Anyway, so Lena, I ship from Washington State, which I know that's bad, and then I also will be shipping from Oklahoma when I'm there because I've got 2 places. I'll be going back and forth. So.
Oh, is Lena over there?
I don't know where she's at, but if it's cheaper from there, I can do it when I go there, but it'll be the end of the month. But
no. Well, there you go. You could hold it and then ship it from there.
Yeah, however you want. I'll do whatever you want.
Right? I mean, that would work as long as you're not holding.
Yeah. This will be easy to hold on to. It's not like it's big packages.
Yeah.
But anyway, I am.
Oh, Georgia, nice.
Gonna ask $6 for this.
Yeah. Wow.
And it's an older piece. I know it is.
Yes, it is.
But it's so pretty. I just wish you could. Oh, there's the orange. There's the orange. Did you see it? Do you see it? Oh.
I do. And
It's making me mad. What does it look like on the phone? Oh yeah, you can see it on the phone.
yeah, it's like late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah, it's an older piece.
With that orange, the orange colors is
Yeah,
really
it's that
antennae are so nice.
like an eclectic piece, from way back.
Looks like a real butterfly.
I know, it's real pretty. And that was my first one. And my second one is this necklace. It's not a very long necklace, but the beads are fabulous. It's got, your plain blackish, brownish beads. They're dark, dark, dark. But then it's got all these really pretty. These are faceted, and
they're glass.
They're glass beads. And then there's the ones like that. But it's got a gold finding on it. And it's, let me see. It
sounds pretty.
Yeah, it is very pretty. Let's see. It is. I just love these layered. You'll see that because that seems like what I always am drawn to. It's 17 inches, but then you've got an extra 2.5 inches of chain.
Yep.
And I'm asking $8 for this one.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's real pretty.
I love the brown.
I do too.
It's like
I like the coolness of the feel of it on my skin.
Yep.
And then
I'm with
you.
I'm with you. What is that you have the necklaces hanging on the board like little clothespin things or something?
Yeah,
What's going on?
I don't know. I just put little two-way tape on these little bitty clothespins and stuck them on there.
Good idea. Thank you. I got so many things in bags. That would be awesome.
Thank you. And it's on foam core board from the Dollar Tree.
Perfect. Okay.
Because I have a whole bunch of pins because I have, I sold jewelry for years and I had it set up on a like a room divider. What is it? What is it?
Yeah. A room divider, the screen.
And my mom had put zebra print on it and padded it. So I had them all on that. And I can't find the pins. They're in a box down there somewhere.
You'll find
a bad thing. Okay, I have some more bangles. Now, these are just your plain old silver toned everyday bangles. There's nothing real special about them. Now, I do like the way this one has. Can you see the?
Yep.
So they're cute. But this is the one that I'm putting with it that I think is so cool. And it's enamel, bamboo looking.
Mm-hmm.
Enamel on silver. And it's in really good condition. I just think it looks good when you put like all of them together.
Yep.
Where is this camera? Okay. I think I'd know by now. I hate this light. This light and I are not friends today. There. Oh, that's the actual color.
There you go. It's like a cream kind
of. It
of.
is a cream. It is very much a cream. And I'm asking $5 for the set.
There you go. I have a teeny tiny ring that matches that bracelet.
Oh, cool.
The same design, cream enamel, but it's tiny. And it's probably from late 50s, early 60s. Yeah.
Yeah, this is 60s or 70s. This one here is.
They would go together perfect, but it's tiny.
Yeah.
$5. $5
for the set of 3 bangles.
Holler.
This one's enamel. The other 2 are just whatever that they make the silver bangles out of.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I just threw in 2 different songs from 2 different eras in the same 3 minutes.
That's my 3.
Is it okay? Where is my brain? Okay. Okay. Well, y'all, you're just here for the ride, so we're just gonna ride it out. Um, there was something I was just thinking about, and then I lost my focus. So, go figure. Go figure.
No, I don't believe it.
Go figure. I lost my train of thought. I can only imagine what tomorrow's going to be like.
I've still got to finish setting that up.
And I've got that. But, well, no, I don't. I don't have it listed out, but otherwise I've got it. And I'm telling you, like the whole spiritual retreat I'm going on is, you're up till 3 or 4 in the morning, and then it starts over again at 10 in the morning. And I'm just thinking, my God, I'm 63. I haven't done this for 5 years. How am I going to deal with this? Like,
that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm 63. There's no way I can stay up like that.
I literally just give me strength. I don't know. Because I do, all the volunteer work is important, but I volunteer in an area it's disabled seating. So it's really important, and I get a lot out of it. But literally, I'm standing there if I take a late shift till it ends, which can be 4 in the morning. And then I go to sleep for 5 hours, and rinse, repeat. And it's like, woo, girl, don't
That's
ask
a
me.
lot.
I set up caregivers for 3 days after it ends for my dad, because I'm like, I will just be asleep.
Oh, yeah.
For 3 days. So I brought one similar to this
that's
a couple weeks ago, and it sold. And this is the last one I have, and it is gorgeous. I brought one almost very, very similar. And this is older, but not like 80s, maybe old. And what I think, here's the clasp. Where am I? I'm in a house. This is, to me, is like an 80s or 90s clasp.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And these beautiful brown metallic seed beads. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strands. Is that right? 7 strands. These kind of bronzy. They're like tiger's eye. They're kind of like a tiger's eye looking brown seed beads. They're not old, but whoever did this found beads on old vintage necklaces that they wove into this collar type multi-layered necklace. So some of them are plastic, like that's plastic, that's plastic, that's plastic. Some of them are faceted. This is glass.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful glass bead. And it's just all these pinks with like that gold flecks to highlight the kind of tiger's eye seed beads. And it just carries on like that. And I think someone made it in the 90s. I don't think it was a department store necklace. It's all tangled up at the bottom. There's a little really bit of purple. I don't think it was department store. I think someone made this. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. I think someone got a bunch of beads and unstrung things and strung this back together. So why am I having such a struggle bus thing here? When you get multiple strands, it's always a thing. Okay. Anyway, so I think it's beautiful. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. This 18, it's absolutely, this is beautiful. And it's super easy with this huge hook to put on and off. and it hangs right a little below my collarbone. And it's just,
Very
it's
pretty.
beautiful. 18. And it's not that heavy. It's not light, but it's not that heavy.
Right. Yeah, the glass beads give it some weight.
Yeah. But
I
most
have
of
that
them,
with a few of mine too.
yeah, like these, the faceted pink ones are glass, but the rest of them are plastic. I think it's really cool. I think it's beautiful. 18. 18, y'all. What are you eating for dinner? What did everyone eat for dinner? What's going on out there in the YouTube world?
I made
What's
some
going on at your house?
Alfredo pasta because my stomach's been kind of. And then Kurt cooked some kind of sausages to go with his because I was afraid to eat that.
Oh yeah, like just the heaviness of that. Yeah. Yep.
And the grease and stuff. I'll
Yep.
try after the show, but not before.
Yep. No, I understand. I'm having a Greek Athenian chicken salad. I don't
Nice.
even really know what that means. I just know I needed to go out and grab something. And there was this Greek restaurant there I'd never been in. And I was like, maybe they have a good salad. And they did. So I was like, okay, give that to me. It's got feta cheese and whatever. And I was like,
yeah.
fantastic. And when I buy a salad at a restaurant, it's always 2 servings. I mean, it's like, it's way too much. So that's what I'm going to have later. Okay. Y'all, I don't know what to show you because the chat is not talking. You guys aren't playing with me. The chat is not moving. And nobody's really buying anything. Not that you have to. It's not a requirement to buy because you showed up. But I'm not getting any feedback.
Like, what do you want to see?
Like, what would you like to see? What are you interested in? What do you want to learn about? Something so that we would know, you know what? Nobody's really interested tonight, or, they're looking for this particular item, or, we should just shut it down because, whatever. So talk to me. What is that? Seymour. Talk to me, Seymour. Okay.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
These are old. These are not the Repop. These are old. These are fab. Here's the thin spacer, black. Here is the thick black one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. And here is the like orangish red one. And, I never did this. I don't think Bakelite. I don't think Bakelite, but it just doesn't have the right. Oh, someone did a pin prick on it too. I hate that. It doesn't have the right heaviness. It doesn't have quite the right look. It's a little too shiny, a little too light. But see, someone else had the same thought as me. Where is it? I'll show y'all what people do. And please don't ever do this. Where'd it go? Right there, in that little spot, someone took a hot pin and pricked it to see if it was Bakelite. That's a test you can do. Don't do that. Okay. You can rub it and smell it. You can put a Q-tip with a little bit of 409. And if it turns yellow, it's Bakelite. You don't have to ruin stuff. Okay. Please don't. So let me put these on. Sometimes it's hard with all my big rings.
Oh, cute. Halloweeny.
Yeah, very, right? And it's a little bit darker orange than what's showing. So these are I would say they're small. The black one is just a tiny bit bigger than the orange one. Why? I do not know, but there you go. They're round triangular, very cool. These are highly desirable type of bangles. So for the set, we're talking $15. I don't sell on eBay, I sell here. So we're talking $15, and that's a good price. That's in line with a little bit on the cheaper side on what you would get on eBay. 15. Okay. So I think that was 2. I'll show one more, and then y'all, the chat hasn't moved in half an hour, and it hasn't moved that much anyway. And I know people are here. I know y'all are here, and I know you're lurking. I can see the numbers, but if we don't get feedback real soon, I think we're going to call it, because we have a big night tomorrow night as well, and I'm not seeing anyone talking or being interested.
It might not be a jewelry night tonight.
Yeah. I mean, then that's okay. But even though this is a show and tell, and this is my fun format, this is just like my time to have a good time, heading into over 2 hours and not having sold one item, then I'm losing a lot of money. I'm losing a lot of time, and I've got a 4-hour sale late tomorrow night. So at some point I have to go, well, I would be willing to be on here for 4 hours tonight. If people were like interested in chatting and buying, I would keep going. And I'm sure Karen would too. No problem. But, there's a certain point at which you go, well, no one's really, so, I'm good.
That's okay.
So this is an ammonite, right? Isn't that what these things are called? The fossils? I think it's ammonite. They're, you find them in the desert. They're fossilized seashells.
Cute.
That then, the oceans receded, the land bucked up, all that stuff, and you find them in the desert. And they're a really cool fossil. They're a very common fossil, but they're really cool. And someone made a pendant out of this. And I think that was really smart. And here's the front. The front is just the fossilized shell, right? Excuse me. This is the back. The back. It's just the fossilized shell.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a really nice polished cut. Look at that swirl. It's beautiful. These are thousands of years old. And I'm pretty sure it does not say that, but you would have to be kind of silly to put this together as a maker and not have this be silver strip, meaning that I'm sure it is sterling silver, but it's just the strip. So, it's not marked anywhere because someone crimped this all around. And I can't imagine them using something that wasn't sterling silver. You can see right here, it actually has they couldn't get it to go all the way in. There's a gap.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah, you see the gap. Yeah. And then it's on this really nice hook. Is that sterling silver? Maybe. I don't know. So this $15. It's a really, for those that like this type of thing, this is really, really nice. Nightmare would love this.
Yeah.
It's got really beautiful colors. So those are my 3.
Okay.
And I think we've shown like 20 items or more,
yeah.
Right? And literally, so let me bring us both up. How are you feeling, Karen?
Okay.
Yeah. Did you want to continue?
Doesn't matter to me. It's up to you. I mean,
Well, can we ask
people,
the chat one more time? Chat.
we can always tell people, to go back to the replay. If
I'm
they
just
see.
right. Chat. Karen and I have a really big sale tomorrow night, and we're older.
And I'm asleep in this. Look at me. I really am not sleeping, you guys.
I know you're frozen.
I know. I look like I'm taking a nap or
You
dead.
do. And your face is kind of like.
I know. That's terrible. Get that off of there.
That's funny.
Okay, I'm just going to talk.
Okay. So we have this really big sale with Trisha on Sandy and Auto tomorrow night. And I did my Wednesday sale. I did a huge marathon on Friday with Karen and Dandy Vintage Jewelry. Then I'm doing this. Then I'm doing tomorrow night. And I would love to stay on and play with you guys, for another couple hours. But I need to be selling something. And I think Karen's maybe sold 2 things, maybe, and I've sold nothing. So at some point in a sale, it's kind of like, well, people are like here and they're watching and they're hanging out, but they're not really, they don't really want to buy jewelry tonight. It's not a jewelry night. Maybe it's not a good time of the month because everyone just got paid, but you have to pay all your bills. The weekend's coming up, Father's Day's coming up. I don't know. So at some point, I just have to weigh in balance for me, whether I'm making any income or not. And, my mental health needs and hanging out with my friends has 100% been benefited. I'm here. I've had a great time. I have not had a bad time in any way. But with no feedback in the chat about anything or even, oh, that's pretty, I don't feel like we have a retention. Because no one's even saying,
another time.
Yeah, no one's even saying, oh, that's pretty, or I like that, or oh, that's interesting, or oh, I just learned something, or so I don't know what to bring or what to sell or what to do. And so,
We'll just
now
get
is
ready
the
for
time.
tomorrow.
Chat, check. Chat.
Well, I'm froze anyway, so.
Do what?
My screen's froze up anyway, so.
That doesn't help either. So here's the thing. We're going to call it. We could have gone on for another couple hours. But, and this is Friday nights for me. Every Friday is vintage jewelry. And it's show and tell format. And it's where I talk about the piece and I talk about what it is, maybe how it's made. How do I know it's old? How do I know it's new? What type of plastic is that? What type of style copper is that? Is it turquoise? Is it faux? Is it jasper? Whatever. Who knows, right? And then I throw a price out and I'm just playing with you all, right? And I'm just having a good time and I want to keep it a good time. But it's also nice to make a little bit of income. And then if I'm on for a couple hours and, no one's really engaging and I'm not really making any income, then I feel okay with 2 hours is a good amount of time for a live sale.
Yeah.
It's a good amount of time for a sale. Right?
I think it's enough.
Yeah. So with that, I'm going to say, please come back next Friday. Please join Karen and I on Trisha, Sandy and Otto's channel tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think that's like a 3.5-4 hour sale. It's a long one.
That'll be fun.
And then next week, Karen and I are doing our WVV Wednesdays Vintage Vendors. It's either on my channel or hers. We're going to figure it out. And then again, my vintage jewelry on Friday. Okay. Karen, what do you have to say? Because in addition, you have something else happening that you might want to talk about.
Tomorrow night And then Sunday, where I'm on the peddler's train, I'm doing the drop sale, and I have a lot of beautiful glass again. This time I did a whole bunch of different colors. I didn't just keep it all one color like I did last time. And then that's my part of it starts at 1 o'clock Eastern.
Okay.
So, but it starts at, I think 11 Eastern, or no, 12, because it's 30 minutes each. So yeah, it's a quick little, it'll be fun though. Let me try to see if I can come back. I'm still asleep. I'm not doing that. Nobody needs to see that.
Karen. Now, is it just a drop sale?
Yeah, it's just a drop
like
sale.
You're not live, right?
No.
It's the where you
No.
go in and
everything. I have it all numbered, and then at the end of the video, if you keep watching, I've got everything one picture, like number 1, number 2, number 3, so that you can actually see again what the number was, because I've only got 20 things that I brought, and I was trying to make it long, but I don't go real slow, so it didn't take very long.
No, you know, left to your own, not being on my show and tell format, you're like, let's get done. Here you move fast. You're
Well,
like, I'm taking care of business.
If I had a whole lot to say about stuff, but I don't know that much, it's like my stuff is more like, okay, here it is. This is what I got. Don't know what it is, but I like it,
And that's cool too. I often don't know what the heck I have, but I know that it's fun. I know that I like it.
That's what I say. If it's pretty, it's okay.
And that's why I bought it,
Yep.
So happy old soul. You totally said hello, and I said hello to you. I think I said it quietly, but I did. I know you did.
Oh, I didn't even see. I didn't see happy old.
No. Oh no,
I feel bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's been here.
She knows I love her though.
Oh yeah, nobody's upset with anybody in any way. We're just making like a business decision of, we've been on for a couple hours and we haven't gotten any feedback or anyone buying, and we've got a really big night tomorrow, and we had, just last Friday was huge. So we're just like, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, we'll move on. We'll see everybody tomorrow night.
100%. Thank you everyone for coming. I appreciate it. Yes, conversation works both ways. Happy old soul. I said hi. Karen was talking. I said it quiet. I'm sorry, honey, if you're offended. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean that in any way. Nobody's upset with anyone, y'all. We've been talking our heads off. We're just done now. Okay.
Yep.
So I hope to see you all tomorrow night and Friday. Okay. Bye. Bye, Karen. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.